And we're late to the party, and we are one match removed from late to the party week, as Frank Janesh and the guys at Schmoedown Rundown put it. Late to the party week is coming at Collider for the movie trivia Schmoedown.
Next week.
But to get to our matches, we have one final match ahead of the schedule, essentially.
It's a fun match. It's a good match, though.
Josh Macuga versus Drew McWeeny.
The Godfather.
I'm excited for the WildMan versus the Godfather. Now, on the Schmoedown inside Schmoedown,
with Kidnaps.
the pit boss. Essentially,
Macuga was on there.
Yeah, Macuga got a little fiery, saying that nobody is in his camp, nobody's going for him. But you know what I say? Nayeth, Josh Macuga. We are pulling for the WildMan. Big fans of the WildMan.
Yeah, I love Josh Macuga. I'm still going for the Godfather, just because.
Never mind.
No, I'm not going for the Godfather. I think what you're meaning to say is probably like the way I'm going.
Okay.
I think McWeeny will win because I just think he's a little bit tougher of a player. I want Macuga to win.
Okay.
But I think McWeeny.
Is that what
That's
you're
what
saying?
I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are a Macuga group.
We're a Macuga household.
He cracks me up every single Schmoedown.
But we still haven't met Macuga.
No,
I know. Yeah.
He's slippery.
He is one that we have yet. Tessa is still sick, so bearing through this. But yeah, Josh Macuga, definitely an elusive man. We have yet to meet that guy. But we are going for Macuga. And then the pit boss also brought up a little bit of, I guess, conspiracy to our channel on whether or not we watch these matches ahead of time before we film these reactions. And all I have to say about that is wait until next week to see our legitimacy when it comes to the Schmoedown.
In the words of Wednesday Adams, or in the word of Wednesday Adams, wait.
Wait. Wait. And Ken Knapsack, we will hopefully disprove you as well.
Well.
But with that being said, completely understand why there would be any sort of
totally went away with that.
Yeah, she totally lost me when it came to that marker.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we've all had like shitty performances in our reactions. So I think it's kind of like John Campia puts it. You know, if we watched it beforehand, we would probably do a lot better than.
Yeah, but then people can do bad.
It's true.
It's also kind of the thing too, though. It's like the game is rigged, or the game is like. If I really wanted to, I would watch it and be like, "Oh, I know everything," but I don't because that's not fun.
That's definitely not.
I wouldn't intentionally miss Billy D. Williams.
I know,
right?
Exactly.
Billy D. Williams.
I probably would have intentionally missed Kelly Kapoor. What's her name? Mindy Kaling. There it is. See, I just don't remember.
We're all about that office right now.
But we got diverted with the conspiracy, Ken's conspiracy. But we will disprove that come next week, hopefully, so stay tuned for that. Now we are going to get into the battle between the WildMan and the Godfather. Now.
I don't know who I'm fighting next time, but I want somebody.
Are they going to show his like?
I'm here for you. I'm WildMan, the people's champ, or just the people's middle guy that they want to hang out with at a party.
Learning to be humbled a bit, that's always good, especially in a league like this, because it's about the matches that you have over time, and it's about the final stats. I'm not going anywhere. I've got an appetite for it now, so sure, this was a rough one. I'll be back next time.
I was like, the mic went out? He's getting ready to do his. This is it. Final one before we're on deck.
I know. I can't wait to see all the speculation, the polls, the fan art,
the reaction.
Welcome back to the movie trivia Schmoedown. I'm Christian Harlow.
My name is Mark Ellis, and Christian, this is one of those matches where you never quite know what is going to happen. It is shocking to see who is the underdog and who is the favorite, but that is the case with the Godfather having to challenge Josh Macuga for nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's actually the opposite of that.
It's a lot at stake here.
There's a lot at stake, and if I would have told you 2 or 3 months ago that this match was going to be happening, you're like, well, why? Is this a title match? Is McWeeny going to be defending the title against Macuga? What's happening? Things don't always go the way people plan. McWeeny was on a destination here to get a shot, potentially at a title shot.
He was on a highway, took an exit to go to an AM PM.
He was on the way to be playing either myself or Bibiani at the Collider Collision, but Jeff Snyder made sure that that didn't happen. So now McWeeny is back in a place where he needs to find his way back up. And who better than Josh Macuga to stand in his way?
Who used to work at an AM PM. Josh Macuga's a guy who you just keep counting out. You never think he's going to win. And when I say understood you, I mean me. I've never bet on the guy in my entire life.
Ever.
One of my best friends. I cannot believe I'm saying this. I think that Josh Macuga, I don't think he's going to beat McWeeny today. I don't think it's going to happen.
Look, he's got 13 times that he's been in the arena in a single.
The guy loves the spotlight.
13 times he's been here, and you never know. I mean, he's had big wins. Did he beat Andreyko? We don't know. He beat somebody in a match, but it sounded like Andreyko.
Could have been.
He's beaten JTE. He's beaten Clark Wolf. He's done all these things. He's had some. He beat myself back in 2000.
He's doing math over there.
The guy has a lot of great magic tricks. The question is, what Macuga are we going to see? Is he going to have that magic where he just barely beat Tom Dagnino in his last match?
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. We're going to get the great Macuga who gets lucky on the wheel, who stumbles into fortune in round 3. We definitely know we're going to get a Macuga that dances.
Well, what are we going to get from McWeeny? We're going to see that ice-cold killer that went up against the killer, or are we going to see someone who had a little bit of stumble against Snyder? Let's hear from both the competitors right now.
I'm feeling really good right about now. Really excited to get back into singles competition after my almost loss to Fainstock. I really apologize to all the fans out there. I know I promised a big point total, but the wheel got me. Finstock apparently has been studying or watching movies or doing less drugs. I'm not really sure, but he showed up. And I'm ready today to show up, okay?
When I was on the free-for-all, it really didn't bother me to lose to Andreyko. That was fun. That event was great. It was a great round to go out on. It was hilarious. Losing to Snyder bothered me, though. I saw Christian at the next screening I went to. It was a couple of days later, and I was like, when's the next match? Because I went back in, and more importantly, when's the next time I'm going to be up against Snyder? Because the next time I have to win.
I'm going up against the guy that is scary good at movie trivia. He will take the categories on the wheel that most of us fear, like people fear cockroaches, or lions in the jungle, or alligators in a swamp, or sharks in the ocean, 47 meters down. Here's what I'm saying. I really respect Drew McWeeny, but I want to beat him. I really want to beat him. I need that next step match. I need that respectable victory.
I think Josh Macuga is absolutely the best guy who has ever brought a wheel out for me to spin on a show.
And this is my jumping off point. This is my jump to conclusion match of victory in the Schmoedown. Today, Drew McWeeny coming for you.
To anyone watching who would doubt me now as a competitor, let me just say, you know, you start, you have no idea what it's going to be like to actually compete. Now I have a real sense of what it is. Watch. You'll see.
The Godfather, this is not the day of your daughter's wedding, okay? I do not get to ask you one favor. You know why? Because your daughter's not getting married. So you, sir, are losing. Kiss the camera, because I knew it was you, Draco. I knew it was you.
It was you.
A lot of words here, and they both respect each other. A little cautious, although I love McWeeny's note there about that he thinks that Macuga is the most talented person that ever brought out the wheel to him.
I like that. McWeeny, will he be showing off some of his own wedding dance moves when he gets introduced?
Well, Mark,
these are two top competitors in the top 10 fighting for a way to get to a potential title shot down the line.
It's too heavy
now.
now.
There needs to be a clear-cut winner. Are you ready to go?
I am ready. Hang on. Yeah, I am ready to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown! Introducing first, representing the 80s All Over Podcast, with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He is the number 9 ranked contender, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny! Drew's coming out took his time. Yeah, but there's a little bit more flair. There's a hitch in his giddy up, if you will. And normally Drew comes shooting out the curtain. I think he took his time. He honored the purveyors of the game. There was a pep in his step, if you will. Because normally Drew, the first 2 times, just I wouldn't even finish. He just went.
Guy will not look you in the eye.
No, not this time though. He's ready to go. All right, and his opponent with a record of 7 wins,
It's the win!
6 defeats. He is the 2014 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the number 7 ranked contender. He is Josh the WildMan Macuga!
What a flare of his new shirt. Where's the dance? Looking like a Michigan Wolverine. There he is. He's got the board coat there. Talking up the hands. How are you, sir? Good to see you. He's already sweaty. I'm waiting for the dance. Is he going to dance? I don't know. I think he just sits down. I think he just goes to sit down. No, he's going to sit down. He's showing off that new shirt. You guys can get those right now. So he'll just sit down, and then I guess we'll be done with it. So go ahead and do the rules then.
You guys can pick up the new WildMan shirt at Schmoedown T Publix.
Traded the dance moves for a whore of merchandise. Here we go. All right, so now Josh Macuga and Drew McWeeny sit down, get ready to battle. Mark, tell them how round number 1 works.
I'm afraid to say how round 1 works because I'm afraid I'm going to get interrupted by a dance. But I'm going to go ahead and start as.
So, Josh Macuga, are you ready?
Always.
Drew McWeeny, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Let's go!
All right, here we go, round number 1. All right, in the category of...
He scares me a little, not gonna lie. He just gave me this look and then raised his eyebrows. I want to turn this way. He's like Hans Gruber in Die Hard.
I don't think you're wrong. All right, here we go. First category of dramas. Who plays the title role in 1939's Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
We watched that movie in school one
Oh,
Were you from Williamsburg, Virginia?
I think I am.
Have you ever been to Williamsburg?
No, but I'd like to go with
You should go. It's lovely.
I believe I got the answer correct.
2, 1 pens down, and Macuga.
Gregory Peck?
Incorrect.
No.
Oh, that would be Jimmy Stewart.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
He did the impression too. Can we give him 2 points?
I did the impression.
Damn classic.
Standing there talking to the filibuster.
There we go.
That's the terrible Jimmy Stewart. All right, shut up,
Jimmy's
Roka.
my man.
Your next question.
Already ruined my
From the
perfect
world
score.
of fantasy sci-fi, Christian Bale
I'm not even
plays
like
John Connor in which Terminator film?
Not Sarah Connor.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
If I'd remembered that,
I know.
we would ask a different question. That's for fantasy sci-fi.
5, 4, 3.
I like you, man. I like you. I like you. You're a good guy. But stop counting. You come on this set. I like you. But you're unprofessional at best.
That's better than this Jimmy Stewart. That's really good.
Yeah, true.
I didn't.
Terminator Salvation.
Yep, Salvation.
I just
All right, there we go.
figured I knew it was in Salvation.
And it was
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Or
that.
Jimmy
No
Smith.
applause.
All right,
You're in the
next
corner, man.
category. Category of animated films.
Anyway.
In Disney's Aladdin, what was the name of the monkey?
What was the name of what?
the
I think there's a
monkey.
monkey in the studio. Maybe it's the only one who's actually making any noise.
That's right.
Prince Ali.
Are you?
I'm an open mic comic.
Snide,
Yeah, blah, blah.
underhanded barb at the crowd.
5,
I don't know if this is the right way you spell it. But
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Macuga.
Carl the monkey.
Carl the monkey is from Friends. That is incorrect.
That is Marcel.
No, I have just a question.
All right, we're looking for Abu.
I wrote Apu at first, and then I realized it's
In the world of movie quotes, name the movie featuring the quote, "Greed, for lack of a better word, is good."
Never even seen this movie, but I just know the quote.
I know he says quotes.
Who are we
I have
dealing
no
with?
idea, but I'm just gonna
Does
guess.
the rug have a name in Aladdin?
5. Yeah, it's called Rug. 4.
Greed is good.
Carpet.
Say Creed? Greed?
Creed is
1.
good.
Pens down, please. Drew.
Wall Street.
That's
Yes.
correct.
Wall Street.
Correct. All right.
Gordon Gecko.
And I was gonna put everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Fine.
just put money
I dropped my board.
Action adventure. Which Marvel film marks the first appearance of Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow? Which old Marvel film?
Ooh,
You saw that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I
why
think
not?
is this though?
Yeah, do I need to see it?
That looks nice. 5, 4,
Scarlett Johansson in an untamed book.
1 hands down, Macoogs. We got
Iron Man 2.
That's correct.
Iron Man 2.
That's correct. All right, so McWeeny and Macuga, toe to toe
I
here,
was
toe
between
to
those
toe.
two, but I was like, I think it's Iron Man 2.
All right, next question.
Your next category from the world of horror thriller. Who starred as the male lead in the 2005 supernatural thriller White Noise?
My
I'm one of those
years
machines
help me
that I
because I watched that movie.
Does it work sometimes? I think I get deeper sleep.
Oh god, this
But I have
freaking movie.
Messed up dreams.
I haven't seen it, but I think I know
Messed
who's the
up
main person in
dreams.
it.
4,
Nathan Fillion's in the second one.
He's on the cover
1 hands
too.
down, Drew.
I'm sure I'm wrong, but Patrick Wilson.
No.
Correct.
No.
Michael Keaton.
That's
Yep.
correct. Macuga ties it up.
Pittsburgh,
Ties it up.
Spoilers, the ending is
Ties
like
it up.
Pittsburgh.
All right, next question.
Still got my
Next
perfect
question.
round going.
Comedies.
And Ian
Name the
McNeese
movie from
from
the description.
Ace
A
Ventura.
family determined to
2.
get their young daughter into the finals of a beauty pageant, take a cross-country trip in their Volkswagen bus. Never been in a Volkswagen.
Love that movie.
You? Not a bus.
When the bus's horn just keeps going.
Old one.
So funny.
Yeah, that's a
Devotchka
classic
was
one
the
again.
score
The
with
new one
Michael
is there
Danner.
for
It's
the show.
amazing.
Right. Yeah, I've been in all of them. 5, 4, 3,
Pauliano just doesn't
2,
talk
1.
until the
Pens
end.
down, please. And Drew.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Correct.
Yeah.
Super Freak, Little Miss Sunshine.
That's correct. Tie game here. 5-5. And your final question here, Mark.
All right. Fun fact: Josh Macuga has not missed a question. Said Jimmy Stewart.
Me
He has
either.
missed some questions. Never mind. In the world of 80s movies made in the 1980s, which comedy features an EM-50 urban assault vehicle, a road trip into Czechoslovakia, and the Aunt Jemima treatment?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat that question?
That is a use of the JT rule, and that is perfectly legal.
Okay.
Yep. What comedy features...
What is the category, though?
80s movies.
80s movies.
What comedy features an EM-50 urban assault vehicle, a road trip into Czechoslovakia, and the Aunt Jemima treatment? I forgot they both missed that monkey one. I still can't get over. You know, quote now it's the monkey.
It's one of my favorite
5,
movies.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Spies Like Us?
Incorrect.
Stripes. That's the fact, Jack.
That's correct. Drew McWeeny retakes the lead here. 6-5 though. Macuga put up a nice fight here. 6-5 going into round number 2.
Perfect score.
That means I don't know.
Round number 2, famously
exactly.
known as the... And please keep in mind, competitors, that the man, the legend, Charlie Sheen, is on the wheel.
Yeah.
All right, Drew.
Winning.
Drew, so you have a 1-point lead here. Would you like to go first or
Terminal
second?
I'll go
Velocity.
second.
All right.
The
Drew,
Arrival.
give it a big spin.
Going to defer to the Wild
Men
Man.
at Work.
I was just.
The Wild Man.
Wild man, what an outfit.
The Wild Man who helped build that wheel
Look at
with
it.
his Pittsburgh brawn.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Brain and emails mostly.
Sandy.
Once again, gonna land on
Animated movies.
Yeah.
He didn't get the monkey in Aladdin. I think he's spinning again.
Animated, he's spinning again.
There he goes. Nice follow through.
Yeah, he's hoping.
He's either
He's looking for
Come on,
Charlie.
Annie.
playing the bass there,
He's looking for Charlie.
slapping the bass. There's some really tough categories on there.
Oh, he got sports movies. That was good. Big spin there.
A big spin by Macuga. I got it. A big spin by Macuga right there. So, Josh, in the category of sports movies, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in your sports ability?
Well, I made varsity sports and like swimming and golf, which aren't really considered like the manly. I'm just saying I'm pretty good at sports.
I just asked for a number. We'll give it a 3.
Right.
Your first question.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was too excited. You know what? Ask me that. No, you know what? Just ask. Go ahead. Ask a trivia
You've been
question.
devoted to it too. Your first question
Stay on
in world of
point.
sports. Who played assistant coach Red Dawson in 2006's We Are Marshall?
Matthew Fox.
Ted Dawson. That was played by
Oh,
Matthew Fox.
Yeah.
2 points, right? Josh
That's right.
I just know the
7-6.
cover.
We got Marshall, West
Me too,
Virginia.
and Matthew.
Your next question.
The Thundering Herd.
I thought Matthew McWeeny was the assistant coach because everyone died, so he
What high
became
school
the.
subject did Joel Edgerton's character teach in the 2011 film Warrior?
I still haven't seen
Northfields High
Warrior.
School, which is in Pittsburgh.
Say science.
We don't
I'm
know.
gonna say.
I mean, if I
English.
get multiple choice, I'm like history, English, science, math.
I
Yep.
know, exactly.
So pick one. Block that 2.
Yeah, don't do multiple choice.
Yeah.
Is it
You know
A,
what they're gonna
physics, B, chemistry?
Yeah,
C,
but then
economics,
if he
or
loses,
D,
the other guy
calculus?
doesn't get
I'm
2
gonna
points
go
versus 1.
Yeah.
Chemistry or
Calculus.
physics.
I'm gonna go economics.
4,
Voodoo
3.
economics.
Calculus.
Incorrect. Drew McWeeny for the steal.
Can I hear the 4 choices again?
You certainly may. Is it A, physics, B, chemistry, C, economics, or D, calculus?
I'm going to go with chemistry.
That is also incorrect. Looking for physics.
Physics.
That makes sense. He's a
I
fighter.
figured also physics because he picked.
Physics and fighting.
Physics, not physical education.
No.
Your next question,
Biology
Josh.
or anatomy.
Your next question. In the 1989 movie Major League, there you go. What was the profession of Rachel Phelps prior to inheriting ownership of the Cleveland Indians?
What was her profession?
Yeah.
A showgirl.
What she got? I'm guessing she was an exotic dancer.
That is incorrect.
I'll go with multiple choice.
You can't. He didn't choose it yet.
Okay.
So.
I don't know.
So the Las Vegas showgirl.
Whoa! Challenge
Las
that! Exotic
Vegas
dancer
show.
is the exact same thing as a
Exotic
showgirl.
dancer.
There are 4 choices on the multiple choice. The first choice is exotic dancer. The second is escort. Third is Las Vegas showgirl. D is bartender.
I want to challenge that. I want people up there that would agree with me that showgirl and exotic dancer are the same thing.
He's like, I know
They
my
show their
strippers.
boobs to crowds of men.
No, showgirls could be different.
That's a
You
challenge.
could be
You're
I mean,
wearing,
showgirls are in a
like,
show,
Your
though,
challenge
and I
can-
think exotic dancers
Ken,
are
that's
shows.
I know it's
Hold on.
It's the same thing.
And Vivica Fox even says she's an exotic dancer and she's a stripper.
Ruling is back after the challenge that Macuga put out, and we are going to award Macuga the points.
I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
Look, if there's anybody that knows a Las Vegas showgirl more than Josh Macuga, I'd like to meet that person.
My
Nine
fiance's
points.
in the crowd. Thanks, Mark.
9 points. 9 points there. So now
they show
Macuga
off.
actually
Those
was able to
freaking challenges,
still keeps
man.
his challenge.
They do you
All right,
justice.
final question.
Sometimes.
Your next question, Josh. What Talladega Nights actor also starred in 1990's Days
John
of
C.
Thunder?
Reilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had him loaded. 'cause-
I know, me too. He was the first that came to mind, but I didn't want to say it too fast.
Gary Cole?
He's on
No.
Incorrect.
John C. Reilly?
Yeah.
2 points
for
steal.
McWeeny.
I didn't want to.
For Drew McWeeny.
Push
That is
the
a
pedals
huge
on
steal.
that
I
one.
Didn't know he was able to overturn that challenge.
That's
That
right.
steal really hurt. All right,
Mr.
so now
Cellophane.
we go to Drew McWeeny, who is going to be spinning
rubbing
a
his
big spin,
racing.
please.
Oh no.
Maybe look for
There it is.
classics
There it is.
on the
himself for that
wheel.
one.
Yeah.
Westerns, crime movies. He spins.
Comics book.
Comics
Oh.
book. Almost got
And that's also pretty good for him. We'll see
Yeah.
what he stays with it. He's not.
Yeah, sure.
He's gonna stay with comic book
Yeah.
movies.
He's
Yeah,
not.
so,
He's
all right.
not thrilled
Yeah,
about
why
it.
not?
Okay, he's gonna stay with comic
on the
book
games
movies.
close,
He
may as
thought
well.
about it, but he's gonna stick with
Good
it.
end on
All right,
Sandy.
here we go.
Yeah,
Drew
it could be on me.
McWeeny, you're up. Drew, in 1978 Superman, how did Pa Kent die?
Heart attack.
That's correct for 2 points. All right.
I was looking at the question
In
on that.
Spider-Man 3, who played Gwen Stacy?
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
That's correct for 2 more
Hold
points.
on.
All right, here we go. In X-Men, First
James Cromwell played her
X-Men, not X-Men, X-Men.
X-Men.
X-Men First
X-Men.
Class. What university did Charles Xavier graduate?
Oxford.
Yeah. You say Oxford or
Oxford.
Cambridge.
That's correct.
Yeah.
2 more points.
One of the
for
two.
McWeeny.
Cambridge.
And your final question.
Harvard
Final
Street.
question.
Harvard Street.
In Iron Man, in which casino was Tony supposed to accept his award?
Caesar's Palace. I like the music in that scene.
I do not. Okay, let me go to multiple choice.
A, the Palazzo. B, Caesar's Palace. C, MGM Grand.
Plaza and the Venetian are really nice.
I'm going to go with MGM Grand.
They are.
Correct, Guga?
Caesars?
That's correct for 1
Yeah.
point.
All
Big
right.
steal.
Wow.
Every time I
14-10 now as
Needed
we
that
get to
one.
round 3. McWeeny only has a 4-point lead, but the steal that he did in the second round really helped there. All right, here we go. Round number 3, Mark. How does it work?
Round three
In round
already,
number
man.
3.
11, 2, and 9.
11, 2, and 9. Josh Macuga.
16, 3, 4.
16, 3, and 4. Montana
Come on,
Farmer.
Macuga.
Now, this is where Josh Macuga has
Together
been.
make Bo Jackson's.
Josh Macuga has been legendary in the 3rd round before. The question is, can he do it again? He has to go first to avoid the knockout.
So
He's going
bad.
to go
He's
with
a
question
little
number from category number 16. Category 16, which is famous actors and actresses.
All right.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Besides Anne Hathaway, who was nominated for an Oscar in Les Mis?
Hugh
Jackman.
Really?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
For 2 points, Josh Macuga.
Nice.
He got to do his accent.
I got to do my Aussie accent.
All right, so is that Paul Hogan in the studio?
Oh, fucking I, man.
All right, in the category of comedy, in order to take the lead here over Drew, in the category of comedy, who played the Russian doctor delivering a baby in the Hugh Grant comedy?
Robin Williams.
Never seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a look at your Volvo. You mean vulva?
5, 4.
I'm gonna JT rule it real quick.
What? Sorry. Who played the Russian doctor
What does that mean?
delivering a baby in the Hugh Grant comedy?
That is incorrect.
5.
I had it set for
I'm gonna guess Martin Short.
No.
Robin Williams. Robin Williams. All right, so it comes down to this. That hurts. If Josh Macuga does not hit this 5-pointer, Drew McWeeny will win
played Julianne Moore's brother.
TKO in the category of holiday movies.
Oof.
Holiday movies.
Let's do it. Christmas Vacation.
Who played Tim Allen's boss at the toy company?
Peter Boyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's give him a punch you in the.
Then he played Father Time and the
Who played his
sequels.
boss in the toy company?
In the Santa Claus.
I just remember that because we were talking about Young Frankenstein the other day. We're like, oh yeah, he's the
Phil Hartman.
No.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, the Godfather, Drew McWeeny.
Still love him,
The answer was Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle.
Peter Boyle.
Peter
was the
Boyle.
answer.
That's a 5-point question if I've ever heard one.
It was a fight. It was a fight back.
Put
here.
that on the
And
list.
look at that. So Drew McWeeny gets himself back on track, adding to his
That was
record.
easy.
TKO, and the second person ever to TKO Josh Macuga here, and we're going to hear from Emma Fife, who's talking to both Macuga and McWeeny.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with The Godfather, Drew McWeeny with another big win. Nice comeback, sir, if I do say so myself.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. It was fun to go up against Josh. I am ready now to move on. I am hoping that Christian puts Jeff Snyder down quickly so that I get another shot at him immediately.
Oh, I hope so too.
But whoever it is next, I'm ready.
Okay, well, please take on Jeff Snyder. I really hope that that dream comes true because
I'm excited
you
for that
rightfully should have beaten him. Let's be real.
Look, I think I went into that, I did not treat it seriously, and that was my fault. I should have treated it seriously. Next time I will, so Jeff should be scared.
Do you find that since you did have your loss to Jeff Snyder that you've maybe started to take the Schmoedown all over more seriously?
One of the things that I really looked at was what my weak spots were.
Sure.
And I think I've identified a few that I'm working on. And I think it's very telling. Like, I think there's a reason for it. So I have a strategy now. I think I'm going to be a little stronger at the next couple, and we'll see what happens.
I don't know if you want to reveal this to our viewers, but
chance.
what's one of your weak spots that you're working on?
Not a chance.
Come on, just one. Like, give me a hint.
I'm pretty sure the other competitors know where this channel is, so no, I don't think so. But yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. Well, congratulations for sure on your win against Macuga. I mean, this today is the Drew McWeeny that we've all come to know and love here at the Schmoedown. So
lots of fun.
Whoever you take on next, I think that they should be scared. Quite honestly, I feel like the Godfather is back. Is there anyone else besides, you know, the potential of Jeff Snyder that you really want to take down?
Look, I really enjoyed the free-for-all. I thought the way that last round went down was great. I have no problem with the way Mark won, but with the way he beat that round of people.
Yeah, knocked you guys all out.
I absolutely want a piece of Andreyko.
Yeah.
I just think for the sake of fun, he and I have known each other so long that I really, really want to make that happen.
Yeah, Andreyko is a strong competitor, too. That would be a good match. Any interest in teaming up with someone and getting in on some Schmoedown team action?
It might happen. I think I would need somebody who's more of a showman than I am.
All right.
I think that would be important. I'm ready to be the machine.
Team,
Just kind of like putting points on the board. I think somebody else should be the trash talker.
You're like the brains of the operation, and then somebody else is out there talking all the smack.
I need a hype man, big time.
I would love to see that, Drew McWeeny. So, but you know, certainly we'll continue to see great things from you here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, I am sure. And we'll be right back with the WildMan, Josh Macuga. We're back with Josh Macuga.
Pfeiffer.
It was a really good match, man. You had two really good rounds there.
I did. You know, the when I didn't get John C. Reilly. Because listen, I love Days of Thunder, and I can't tell you where he is in that movie. I totally forgot that he was in that movie because I feel like John C. Reilly didn't really explode onto the scene until like 95, 96.
No, he's been there the whole time, man.
I mean,
the whole time.
Man. And then he went on a bender there. The fact that he even stole that last point was gigantic.
That was definitely a big steal.
But he's a beast.
He is. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with. We knew that. Yeah, exactly. And he earns that nickname.
He does.
How are you feeling going into the match today? Because he was coming off of a loss.
No, yeah, he's human. When he first got in the league, I was like, he's not a man, he's a machine. Right. It's the reverse of Rocky IV. But he was a man, you know. He lost to Snyder, and I thought I put up a good fight against Snyder. And to be honest with you, the fact that he TKO'd me, it hurts. But I feel like I put up a pretty damn good fight. My third round questions were the hardest third round questions I've ever faced, without a doubt. Like, yes, I didn't know the 9 months I've only seen once.
Yeah.
Eighth grade, 9th grade. So the fact that I got that, and then Santa Claus.
That 5-pointer was that was an advanced 5-point question for sure.
I didn't know who Peter Boyle was until Everybody Loves Raymond, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and Josh McWeeny, you have competed in the singles in the Schmoedown.
14 matches.
I'm pretty sure literally more than anybody else.
Yes.
What's your plan going forward? What's next for you?
Well, listen, I think at this point I've proven the fact that I can compete, but you know, I'm the Buffalo Bills. As I get up there, I don't even get to the championship match. Fuck, at this point I'm the Jacksonville Jaguars. I had one playoff run at one point in the entire franchise, and now I'm just meddling in the middle of the league. And I wear loud clothes, and people like me. And thank you guys for all the support. I really appreciate it. But I think it's time that I jump into the team league. My first opponent was an utter disaster. We faced my first teammate, Bob Finstock, an utter disaster.
We don't talk about him anymore.
Played the Patriots. We got steamrolled, like the Austin Powers waiting for the steamroller to take me down. And it was terrible.
And then he left you and is with the damn Patriots now.
Ridiculous. He's a fair weather fan. So I'm gonna find a teammate, guys. Listen, if you were in a fantasy league, draft Macuga ? Just put me in a league if your league allows you to do that. Because I'm going to pick a team member, and we're going to be unstoppable. And you're going to take out those punks from New England, who one of them's from Ecuador, and the other one is like sort of likes the Patriots, but he's from Kentucky. Who knows where Snyder's from? And I don't care. But I'm coming for him, team league. 14 matches in the single. If somebody wants to call me out in singles, I'll fight anybody. But until then, I'm going to get a partner and I'm going to take some people out in the team league. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great plan. I'm down for anybody that is down to take out the Patriots. Any thoughts on who this illustrious team member might be?
He's going to be handsome. He's going to be funny. He's going to be entertaining. And most importantly, he's going to know his movie trivia.
Scorpino.
Well,
that's all.
I think this sounds like a very good strategy, Josh Macuga. I cannot wait to see who you choose.
Thanks, Emma Fife.
There's a lot of suspense building.
It's just always a pleasure being back here with you in the post.
Always a pleasure chatting with you as well, sir.
Thank you.
Here on TV Talk, anywhere here over on Collider. Well, I'm sorry for your loss, Josh Macuga, but I'm excited to see where this new team strategy takes you. Now back to you, Mark and Christian.
Look, no mistake about it. You knew Drew was going to be calling out Snyder again, hoping that Snyder loses against me because he wants to play him. Right. So we're going to see Drew's on a warpath. He wants to take on these Snyders, the Bibianis, the Merles, the Rokas. He wants to do that. That's what he wants to do. And he's won again here today, and he's got himself back on track. As far as Macuga goes, this seems to be a pattern with Macuga. He wins one, he loses one. He wins, he loses. So I think that Macuga, even he says so as much, he's going to focus a little bit more on the team match. But who's the who's the teammate? We don't know who the teammate is.
We don't know who the teammate is, but you can still see the competitive drive in that young man, the desire to get up in front of a crowd and either answer movie trivia questions, dance, or probably dance. But Drew McWeeny, on the other hand, this is a guy that looks like he is hell-bent on, he's not happy being in the top 10. He wants a belt around his waist. We'll see if that happens.
He's 3-1 right now, and just a couple things for you guys to know. The first thing, something really big that's coming up soon. We've got the guys at Late to the Party. They were fans that were watching. And after I got a chance to see them competing. So
look at that.
Let's give them a shot.
You went to one of those underground
fights that
they'll park the cars and turn on their headlights.
They came to the free-for-all. They came to the free-for-all, and then they started.
The Draco takedown.
Bunch of highlights here.
And then Team Action came to the plate, and Team Action said that they are going to play Late to the Party. They challenged them, and then it looked like it looked like Robert Meyer Burnett was going to play one of the guys in Tim Franco, but he couldn't do it, and now Matt Actually will make his singles debut against this kid. So these are fans now coming into the league. The first fans to ever come into the league. How will they fare?
A lot of excitement when fans come up to the big leagues. Will Team Action bring their moms and allow them to actually answer the movie trivia questions this time?
All right, well, go ahead and check out the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. Join right now. Check out Ken Knapsack's Inside Schmoedown on Facebook Live on Collider every Thursday, 2 p.m. And check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday with the boys from the Rundown.
That is Christian Harloff. I am Mark Ellis. Are we going to just go to black, or are we going to Macuga?
We'll find out after this.
Oh. Yeah, Josh Macuga here with your fantasy update. Give a shit. Cody, it's all right, man. Don't cry. Thanks, man. I know I did. He's a sensitive guy. I know. It was a tough match, but I think I fought pretty good. Thanks, man. I mean, listen, guys. If you have me in fantasy league, I might be taking a little break from singles, but look at the team. If you have McWeeny,
I think you rolled that out on the
McWeeny, you know,
yeah.
Hey, man, it's all right. Dude, it's serious. I really want you right now, John. I'm really sorry for you, okay? Jeez. You got your ass off out there. I know I did. You really did. Thanks, man. It's nice to have the support of the skinny kid. It really does. You don't have to cry, man. You don't have to cry. It's all I did. You don't have to cry. It's all I did. It's okay. Yeah, guys, it's Cody Hall. He's a sensitive soul, and I try my best out there. McWeeny's the Godfather. If you have him in your league, keep him. If you don't, maybe trade for him. He's a straight-up trade with a Bibiani. He's a straight-up trade with a Snyder. He's a straight-up trade with a Harloff or an Ellis. You know what? It's okay. He's still crying off camera. He's still here. He goes. That's it. That's your fantasy update. I'm Josh Macuga. We'll see you next time.
Oh, he didn't throw the microphone.
Dude, you have nothing to worry about. Believe me, I'm a mastermind. I don't know trivia, but I know scheming and talking shit. And I'm gonna be in your corner, and that's all that matters.
This is like a real region.
No, don't worry. I've been planning this thing for months. Christian Harloff doesn't have a fucking clue. Not even the Schmoedown rundown with all their theories. They're not gonna see it coming. It's gonna blow people's mind. No, trust me. Just trust me. I'm in complete control. Hey, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here!
What the hell, Ricky?
What's
what the hell?
on?
Ricky ETC up to no good.
Well, he did say that he was going to go off and manage somebody, so let's... Who is that person?
He's compiling something.
Who's on the other end of that phone call?
Yeah, that's cool. That's exciting.
And is it just one person? Or is it multiple phone calls he's making?
Don't know, but that's exciting. I love that.
If someone turns him down, he goes up to the next one. Well, I didn't want you anyway. And he goes down, it's like, and he says the exact same. He's like, no, you were my first caller. You were the first person. I got you.
That's such a Ricky ETC thing to do.
Yep.
That's exciting. I love that they are incorporating that style of storytelling, though, because that's what makes it fun. Is the sneaky underhandedness that goes on behind the scenes that we don't get privy to very often. So I love that the cameras are turning to behind the scenes to see how these storylines are playing out. That's exciting.
Well, especially with the factions and upcoming possible factions. You know, I think we need more factions out there because it adds intriguing story, it adds drama to the league. Because it's not all about movie trivia. Yeah. Believe it or not.
The movie trivia is just who determines how that story's going to go, as Christian has stated, and as we have seen firsthand as well. But it makes me wonder if Elliot Dewberry is going to end up coming back and end up starting his own faction to go up against
I want him to come
Ricky.
back.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what Macuga is going to go. Maybe he'll pick
Dewberry?
Dewberry,
That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be sweet.
Maybe that's why this one was attached to Macuga's match.
But then you're gonna have Macuga wanting to take down the Lions then, and then Dewberry wanting to take down Ricky and whoever he's got. So you're gonna have this one faction wanting to go against two factions and take them down.
Well,
you gotta take down all the factions.
Yeah, because there's no room for anyone else at the top when it comes to Finstock, Tom Dagnino. So there can't be co-managers available. So they'd have to separate their resources and go for both factions because there's no way that they'd be combining them together at all. So, but that's exciting. That's something that we're going to work up towards. So I can't wait to see what Ricky ETC is doing.
What he's got up his sleeve.
Yeah, I mean, speculation. We can go anywhere with it, but we'd be wrong until we get a little closer to
I'm sure
the
we'll be finding out soon.
Yeah. More than likely the way wrestling would do it is these little storylines would start building up to the big pay-per-view.
Yeah. So to the collision.
And then the resolving would happen, and then that would set us forth to the next pay-per-view. So obviously Collider Collision.
The Collision reset storyline.
Yeah. And then they come back to it, like back in the old day when they did like the
long cons,
the New World Order and all that stuff too. Or like when they had the countdown going, and then the countdown came back, you're like,
with Y2J, with Y2J, they would do the countdown every once in a while throughout episodes, and then eventually it happened when The Rock was out talking and Y2J made his debut. Oh, so good. Now I'm going to turn this into a wrestling chat. We don't want to do that because our wrestling's evolved to the Schmoedown. So with that being said, we are going to be competing finally this coming Tuesday and Friday against Team Action and Matt Ashity.
I'm excited, but also nervous at the same time.
Yeah, she says that every single time.
I know, because it's so true.
It is overwhelming because there is a lot riding on these matches. Just for anybody who watches, I mean, you watch us, you've seen us do our thing for the past couple years. This is a breaking point for our channel. I mean, to be able to go into something that you have watched and loved and rub elbows with these personalities that have been inspiration for what we do every day with Late to the Party, and now we're going up against some of them, or working with some of them, getting pointers from certain people that we never thought we would even be able to talk to face unless it was at like a fan event or something. So for this to happen is definitely on another level. Appreciative is essentially what I'm trying to convey. We are appreciative of this opportunity, but that's what's writing on it, is if Christian Harloff pulls these fans in and we blow it, and let's say we were, what Ken says, just blowing smoke the whole time, you know what, that would suck for the rest of the fans because Christian would be like, I don't know if I want to bring anybody back in because it is kind of easy to fake.
They tried to do that for, they did that live Schmoedown thing with fans at the WonderCon that one year.
Yeah.
Didn't go off too well, and did they do that again? No, they didn't.
No, they didn't, and we were shouting at the screen the entire time. So that
Elizabeth's shoe! That's the only one question I remember.
So there's a lot riding on us.
I mean, the nice thing, too, is we're in a good position because, we're both competing against tough competitors.
Yes.
Not just some I'm not
cannon fodder.
Not some slouch, there's not really any slouches in the league, I guess. But
not anymore,
it's not,
but there have
it's not, it's not a softball,
Right.
So basically, if we were to lose, we lose to a great competitor. If we're to win, we just beat a great competitor. So it's kind of a win-win situation as long as we perform.
It is ours to lose in a big, grand way. Like, we could just drop the ball and screw everything up, so it really does depend on if we are legit or not, but we will hope to show you our legitimacy again during Late to the Party week at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown at Collider, which
starting
is
next
exciting.
Week.
So again, we appreciate that. Team Action, you guys suck. I hate you. You're going down. I'm gonna burn down your house. Is that extreme?
We're gonna burn down all your suits.
Yeah, there you go, because that'll make you sad.
And Matt, actually, I can't really say any bad words because you seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
I look forward to fighting you. May the best man win,
the
sir.
two margaritas guy.
Yeah, you can. Your website is destroying films.
Rotten Tomatoes. You guys I can't believe you guys just review movies and just give them such crap scores. Gosh, I hate Rotten Tomatoes.
You're destroying the movie industry.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Because when they make bad movies, you guys call them out on it. So yeah, Matt Ashity, you're good people, but
how dare you call out bad movies?
Yeah, but guess what?
IMDb is way better. Just kidding.
Sorry, is IMDb a team? Will that ever happen? We shall see. But either way, thank you guys for watching. You can like and subscribe.
And do the thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are.
Make sure you check out Collider's Facebook page. Check out Collider on YouTube and Facebook. And you're liking the videos, you're liking the Schmoedown, you're commenting, participating. Share it with your friends. Do what Christian's saying, add your friends that you think will like it to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. The more people we get involved, the bigger this is going to get.
And as fans, we love fans as well, so we're going to be in Anaheim, so please feel free to say hi to us at D23. There's going to be a lot going on, but yeah, feel free to come by and say hi.
Yep, we are going to be there for the entire weekend. As you know, if you've gone to any of those events
I'll
before,
be half asleep the whole time.
It is ridiculously overwhelming and we will be exhausted, but we have all the time in the world waiting in line overnight to say hello to anybody who wants to come up and say hi. But with that, you guys can also head to our Patreon. You can kick in and help fuel the party, because we will be going to quite a few places in the upcoming months. I mean, the thing is, they haven't mentioned, but I think we'll be going back to Collider sometime soon, maybe to check something out every once in a while. We pretty much have impressed Christian Harloff to the point where he wants us to be in the crowd to enjoy some of these moments. So obviously he put our free-for-all footage from the Andraco takedown in this video. We would love to do that again if the time ever arises.
If you guys see the free-for-all again, that'd be so much fun.
But getting us there is not easy, living in Tucson, Arizona, and Arizona, 4 twits from Tucson.
Can't tell the difference between a mall
toilet and a goddamn rainforest biodome. So you can help
Polly
us.
Shore category.
You can help us. Let's do it.
Should be son-in-law.
Yeah.
There is a Polly Shore category.
Yeah, that needs to come back.
We need to do it.
With all that being said, thank you guys, and now it's time to say goodbye. Bye.